What? I think I see Bigfoot.
No.
Man, it's so... Oh, where'd he go?
He gone already?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Oh.
Look who's
Hey,
here.
how's it going?
Hey, look, folks, I got to tell you all right out the gate. I got to make sure you all know this, but as you watch us, right, we are using new state-of-the-art technology to watch you watching us. Isn't that neat how that works?
I see it. Don't turn this off.
No, don't turn this off yet. I got some cool stuff. Wait a minute.
Yeah, this is...
Look, I got
the almost happy hour.
Well, I'm not too happy about that anymore.
Me either.
7 years sober.
But they got oysters.
I'm not too happy about oysters either. Remember, you got to talk loud so they want to hear you over there. You're looking good. I hope you feel as good as you look. Not you, but...
How you doing this Saturday morning?
Who are you talking to?
I think her name's Amy.
Amy. No, that's Mimi.
No.
No, is that Mimi? Ah, it's disappeared.
Might be Lucille.
Lucille. Listen, folks, we are here today. We are back together again. I found Riker after my trip to Minnesota and particularly the Mall of America.
Minnesota.
Went for 3 days last week, and he thinks I just got back.
I've been out here in the woods all week.
He's definitely out in the woods. But we are talking today about Bigfoot, right? Bigfoot?
And the really big map.
Really, really big map. But it's an old map.
It's a really, really big
No, it's an old map. It's a
treasure.
It's a really old map.
Yeah.
No, it's a really, really old map.
Really, really, really old map.
This is Bigfoot. We know he eats bark. He's very hairy. He has 2 legs and 2 arms. This, I think we're certain of. 2 legs, 2 arms.
Yeah, and a head.
And he's got a head, right?
Hairy head.
Go figure, a hairy head. He's got big feet. How big?
18 inches, at least.
How big?
Really big.
Really, really big. We're almost there, folks. It'll only take us another year. And we'll have the timing just right.
We already seen him in the night vision.
This is too hot. So you asked me a question earlier. What was your question?
Why are you not wearing your shirt?
So I have discovered, and you've helped me realize this, that by wearing the color blue, Bigfoot can't see me. So while I was at Mall of America, folks, by the way, this is let me sit up a little higher just to do my Vanna White impression. This is a Eddie Bauer, right? Eddie Bauer, isn't nice shirt, right? But check this out. Underneath, for Saturdays, I have the most clandestine, bestest blue Eddie Bauer.
Wait a minute. Oh, look at that.
Look, and Bigfoot, we know, travels on water. This is a photograph of Bigfoot.
He doesn't like getting wet, though.
But
he does get wet.
And look at this. First, I got a little baby Bigfoot we found. Look at the teeth on that sucker.
Yeah.
But look, so coming back from Eddie Bauer, I ran into another one. Another Eddie Bauer.
Another one.
Invisibility shirt.
What are the
Sure. When we wear these shirts, Bigfoot can't see us.
So I'm gonna wear one.
That's yours, buddy. Tag's still in it. It was not on the bargain rack.
It was on the bargain rack.
No, it wasn't. That's a real Eddie Bauer. Look at the teeth of this thing. I got to show you this real quick, folks. We found this here right behind. Do you see the teeth on this sucker? Ow! God darn it, bit me. Jeez.
Bit him. Whoa! He went up there.
So what else is going on, man?
The traffic's going on.
Oh boy, I said here's the magazine. It's got plenty of stuff. So we're here in Virginia Beach, right? Where are we at?
The mountains.
Here in Virginia Beach, deep in the forest and high up in the
mountains.
There you go. Look at that. Right on cue. If I know what you're going to say, I can set you up for it.
That's right.
Here,
we also got an ocean.
He mentioned the Virginia Beach map. It's an old map. How old is it?
Really?
No, it's old. How old?
Really
Whoa!
old.
One time, really old. It allows the other person to go really, really old.
But it's my map.
But it's an old map. How old is it?
It's 180 years old.
No, it's not. It says right on here.
It's 180.
No, it's 800 years old. This map is 700 years old. You know how I know? It's an old map? How old is it?
It's really old.
No, oh man. Okay, so it is a really old map. It's a really old map. It shows the money pit. It shows the garden shaft. It shows all the places that we've seen Bigfoot. Well, we think we've seen Bigfoot.
We've seen his feet prints.
You've seen his big footprints, right? What else we got?
Prints.
Tell them about the trail cam.
This is, yeah.
No. Look, there's a new viewer, doesn't know anything about the trail cams.
Hey, how you doing, new
See,
viewer?
right there.
Yeah. During the daytime, we have caught Bigfoot out in the woods, like searching for fish or something.
Using our special trail cams.
Well, we got a different cam also for that.
Well, it's blue, so
Yeah.
Bigfoot don't see it.
Yeah. And at nighttime, it don't matter. It could be that camera. But we've also caught him coming back. And
How do you know that's coming back? It looks like the same picture.
it's not.
You have 3 pictures. Did you get them confused?
No, because I got this one
Going
too.
that way.
If you wait a minute,
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay, I'm following. I'm tracking.
And here's another picture of his mate. Big feet right here. We got them all. We got the whole crew. See, you're thinking that's one person, but look, they're going in different directions.
Wait a minute. We know it's him because we got a picture of him going the other way.
No.
Yeah,
They're coming to
going one
meet
way.
each
That's
other.
coming. Oh, come on, man. Oh, what else? I got something to
You
share.
can't make this stuff up.
Again, if you want to get the current copy of the Virginia Beach Guide to Happy Living in Virginia Beach, high up in the mountains and deep in the woods of, of the sand of Virginia Beach. But look here.
You got to watch the sand.
This was in the back. Did you know?
No.
When I talk about the maned wolf,
The what?
the maned wolf,
Okay.
he urinates and it smells like marijuana. Yes, I'm not making this up. It's true. It could happen to you if you're walking out in the woods and you think you smell pot
I remember that.
or marijuana. Be careful. It could be a maned wolf marking his territory or coming after you. True story, yeah. That's what we find when we're looking for Bigfoot. You gonna talk about him again?
He does not have rabbit ears, as it's marked down
Does
here.
not have wabbit ears.
Exactly.
Wabbit ears. I think that's about it. Oh man,
It is warm out here.
where the heck are we?
We are in
Let's do a little
Virginia Beach.
The beautiful resort city, high up in the mountains and deep in the forest.
We are
Beautiful
also,
resort city of Virginia Beach. Look, let's tell them about the benches. So they've got wooden benches over there. You can see 2 different types. And over here, 2 different types. The lighter brown benches were donated in May of 2024. That's this year by the Boy Scouts. Eagle Scouts, as a matter of fact.
Eagle.
They can't say boy anymore.
No, it's
No more Boy Scouts,
no Girl
just
Scouts.
Scout cookies. Can't
Yeah.
wait to see the boys selling the Scout cookies.
Yeah,
But
they'll
anyways,
do that.
these benches made of wood, we were gonna move one and suddenly a wasp appeared on the top. And I thought, oh,
That's a very, very scary wasp.
I'm not gonna move this bench. There's a wasp sitting on it. Smart move, right? Because I look underneath and there's this humongous nest with a bunch of other wasps like waking up and going, what's happening? So real quickly we moved away. I went to one of the newer benches. Back this one, as a matter of fact, you see it back there, right there? I'm pointing right at it. Same story. I'm getting ready to pick it up and there's another wasp on the corner of it. And I'm going, man, they got them all. I looked under it, there's a nest under it. So I said, let's find another one. He goes, well, you know, all the wooden ones are gonna have wasp under them. Well, no, obviously I didn't know that. Something he knew, right? Look, if you see the camera's off centered,
the
fix
family.
it. Not you, him.
Me.
But so we ended up over here, and where we are here is this is the Flame of Hope Memorial at the Oceana Air Base. There's a long story going on with this, but I'm hoping that the gas work over there that's been going on for over 2 years gets fixed, and that flame up there is actually lit again for all those who have fallen. What is that? The flame will burn continuously to light the return of our prisoners of war held in South Asia. That's just one of the many different places that we have people that might be still hidden. No, we're trying to hide you, buddy. You're trying to be hidden. There's a difference. But that's what that's all about, folks. You'll see the Flame of Hope Memorial sign over there as you zip by at 60 miles an hour.
Watch out for the police.
Watch out for the police. They're there. They are there today. They are. What else is going on? Don't you have a daughter with another grandbaby coming along?
We do, but that's...
Baby's not being born this year.
Oh.
I hope. February is, I think you told me, because I got to tell you, folks, if you go to my Facebook page and scroll down a little bit, you're going to see what the babies look like for 2024. One of them reminds me of Jordan. Jordan, you out there? You feel me? You see him? You know who I'm talking about.
Hi, Jordan.
Some of the people at RK that I've worked with.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the babies
RK.
coming out this year are not happy. They know what's going on. It's been communicated throughout the ages.
They're waiting on Trump.
They're waiting on 2025. Project 2025.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that? Project 2025?
No.
He hasn't heard about it. And folks, I'm going to tell you, I've heard about it, and it's nothing to worry about because it's just on the drawing board. It's just a maybe if and one day, but it ain't going to happen. Take away Social Security. They're going to do all this stuff.
Gosh.
Going to make life so miserable for everybody. Project 2025, look it up. It's just a proposal. You should look into it, though. You should know about it.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe, baby.
No, that's about 4 years old, but there it goes.
What?
You said maybe baby, but I think it's a 4-year-old running across the field over there.
Where's his parents?
I don't know. Maybe baby. I think that's it, folks.
It looks like it's
We're going to bring
around.
you some really good content once this weather breaks, but I just cannot go walking through the woods with the mosquitoes and the bugs and the wasp and the snakes.
With the heat?
He loves snakes. And the heat and the humidity.
With the way the heat is, they don't get out here and cut the grass.
Oh, this is, yeah, Navy, Oceana, come on. I need a sailor out there to step up and report this to the base commander or whoever else is supposed to take care of this place.
Is really not a
Look, you
good
got a
site.
cement bench over there with missing a bench there. I mean, come on. This is supposed to be a memorial place, you know, a
It's
place of
also
hope.
be one of the biggest air bases in the United States for the Navy.
What are you talking about?
The Navy.
I forgot what I was talking about.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, once this weather, I was going to tell you the story. So we went to Mall of America. We drove up to Richmond and we flew out of Richmond. We had our own little private plane. It was a lot of fun.
His arms are tired.
Oh man, it was something. But we went there, we got to Mall of America. We went from the airport straight into the hotel, the Radisson Blu. We met Trevor in the Fire Lake restaurant.
Who's Trevor?
Trevor is the most amazing waiter. We tipped him like 20 bucks every time we went in. I'm like, what am I doing? That's 4 Uber rides. But the guy was the best customer service person I've experienced probably in the last 20 years. Trevor, I mean that. I mean, he was that good. He was just really that good as a waiter.
Trevor's out there?
He was perfect. I don't know if he's out there or not. I'm still waiting to hear from him. I encouraged him to. I have to type him in the comments or something. But so we get to there. We go to the Radisson. We are checked into the hotel. There's a crosswalk. I called it a catwalk, and my grandson my grandson kept going, "Where's the cats?" I'm like, no, don't ever tell a 6-year-old there's a catwalk. It's a crosswalk. You know what he wanted to know then?
Where's the cross?
Where's the crosses? But anyways, you go from the hotel across the crosswalk. It's like crossing the street. I mean, it's really 30 feet, 40 feet, and you're in the mall. Right?
No.
Yeah, but the mall is like looking at the pyramids in Egypt. I mean, the mall was like huge. How big was it?
Really huge.
Really big, really huge, right? It was really, really big and huge. That's the closest you've gotten that. Very good. But the mall was great. So we spent the next 3 days going level by level and still not getting through the mall, exploring the mall. And you can see the videos on the YouTube channel, the inside. I went through the amusement park like 6 in the morning. There was only one person. I had the whole park to myself. The merry-go-round was lit up. I did kind of go past the area, but you got to look at the video for that. Mall of America amusement parks. I went to the M&M store. I went to Legoland. Story about Legoland. I'm still in the big story about we're in the mall. Legoland, we go walking up. Some guy goes in the door that says fire door, do not open. Well, he pulls it and walks in. Well, the place is packed, so we follow him in too. We're in the Lego store, right?
Yeah.
We're looking around. It's full of people. They got the coolest stuff in the Lego store. So, and I'm looking at price tags. I'm going, really cool, but not that cool. And so I'm walking on the other side here. There's the main door and all kinds of people. Here's people going out this door. It says fire door, do not open. But somebody opened that door and they walked out. So I said, Carla, I'm not fighting all. Let's walk out. So we walk out, right? Take the escalator up. An hour later, we're up. Not an hour later, 15 minutes later, we're up looking down. You know what we see? The Lego store, right? And all those people up front are followed by the longest Disneyland type line that goes out and around and down the mall. They did not want people going in the two fire doors. I didn't know it. I really didn't know it. I felt bad because all those.
Didn't feel that bad.
I'm looking at that line and going, holy crap, for a Lego store? The M&M store was more fun. So anyway, I spent 3 days. Eddie Bauer got you that, got me this, got that. Went to the Levi's store. Look at this. I got to tell you this real quick. Levi's. Now these are, I think, a 511 or a 514, but they don't have the cheap. They don't have the cheap patch. This is a leather patch on these jeans. I paid a little more for these. No, those are Rustlers. They're rustled. But I bought Levi's there. Got me a very nice custom fit. The manager custom fit me.
So
we'll just leave it at that. It was a fun experience.
Oh.
We go from there. We're back into the hotel 3.5 days later. Right. We've done all this. We've ate. We've had fun. We've walked. We've seen and all that. Yeah. We've conquered. The next morning, Heather's picking us up. We go from the hotel into the car. From the car into the airport, drops us off right at the airport, into the plane.
Nice of them.
It was coming out, another story about a plane with mechanical failure, 35 minutes into the flight, and we're told we're going back to Minnesota. Another story. Anyways, we get to Richmond eventually, right? Last Sunday, a week ago. And I walk out of the Richmond airport. Do you know what? I got hit. In the Richmond parking lot.
You got hit?
I got hit. You don't know about this?
No.
Man, the humidity about knocked me over. I walk out, it's like,
Yeah, 100 degrees.
I just spent the last 4 days in climate-controlled bubble. And I completely forgot what the outdoors felt like. So if you go to Mall of America, make sure you go outside sometimes.
Don't they have a roller coaster inside there too?
They got a go-kart track up on the 4th floor. They got a huge aquarium, which I never got to. They got 13 movie theaters. They've got every food court you could think of, from
sushi,
Benihana, all kinds of sushi places. I saw Red Lobster in there. Everything you can ever think of. Stores that I never heard of. I got another shirt from Urban Legend. It was really cool. You can tell I had a good experience, right?
Yeah.
And I even looked for BigFoot last Saturday morning in the mall.
Nothing?
You didn't see the video. You didn't see the video.
I thought you was here Saturday.
No, well, where were you? If you thought I was here,
I was in the woods.
Where was?
Looking for you.
Lost in the woods again. All right, I gotta pack it up, folks.
The sun's coming out.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
There's a little bit of blue
I don't know the words, but it's today. Folks, have a great day wherever you go, whatever you do. This is Riker,
I am
a.k.a. William Coleman.
Yeah.
I am SubaruSteve, a.k.a. SubaruSteve.
I'm also in trouble.
And you're in trouble, why?
I'll tell you when the camera's off.
Oh boy, maybe I'll just leave it running. Okay, camera's off. Camera's off, buddy. What'd you do? Are you really in trouble?
Maybe.
Okay. Folks, have a great day wherever you go, whatever you do. I'm SubaruSteve, and I'm out of here. Wait a minute. Whoop. Wait. Give me that camera. Where are you going with